Hey guys, this is Dimitri with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace the ear pads, the leather headband part, as well as the outside panel on your Sony WH-XB900N headphones. All the tools that you'll see me using, we do have them available on our website if you choose to do this repair by yourself, as well as we do provide parts and offer a mail-in service if you want to send your headphones in and have us fix them. That's also an option. For this specific repair, the tools that I'll be using is a plastic spudger. We got some tweezers here. We have some wire cutters, but this is mainly going to be using for cutting tape, which we'll need for the headband leather. We have a razor to cut the old leather off, as well as a 1.5 millimeter Phillips screwdriver. We got a 1.5 millimeter flathead, and we got a pry tool. As far as parts, we got ear pads. Customer sent this in. His ear pads were already removed, so we got some ear pads that we will be installing, as well as this panel. As you can tell, it's broken right here. And we have the new leather piece that we will be putting over this. These parts we do have available, and I have some flux because we will have to do some soldering. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm only going to be disassembling the right side because we could get this repaired just by disassembling the right side. Since we're replacing this, it makes no sense to do the left side. We got some Phillips screws that we do have to remove. It looks like it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, so let's go ahead and do that. I could pop this speaker housing open, and I'm going to apply flux on the solder points, and we'll get this speaker unsoldered and out of the way. Technically you don't have to unsolder it, but I'm just doing it because it's going to make assembling this a lot easier. Once that's unsoldered, get that out of the way, and I'm going to unplug the battery. Oh, and if you still have ear pads, to remove these ear pads, all you need to do is grab the end and just peel them right off. I mean, there's no adhesive, no clips, it's just, yeah, you get the gist. Alright, once the battery is unplugged, I'm going to add solder to all the points for the main internal wire. Once the main wire is unsoldered, we're going to come in with the pry tool, and the wire goes in through this end, so this is the end that we'll be prying up. We'll just go in between like that. And this should pop on out, so we'll set that aside as well. And using the flathead, we need to peel underneath this inside panel, and with this inside panel there's a tab right here and a tab right here. So what you're going to do is just push that tab, and with your hands grab it, pull one side out, do the same on the other side, push that tab in. pop it off like so. Set that aside. And get the main internal wire out of here. We got a couple screws on the hinge swivel. Once we remove these screws, this outside arm should pop right off. And then for the hinge, we do have a metal tab right here. With the flathead, I'm just gonna get underneath it, pull it out, and the swivel should come free. Once that is exposed, we do have a couple more Phillips screws that we will be removing. Mind you, if you're not replacing this piece and you're just replacing the leather, you don't once you disassemble up to this point, you do not need to take these apart because the leather will slide right over. But because we are replacing this broken piece, I'm gonna proceed with taking it apart. That slides out. And this piece slides on out just like that. We'll toss that since it's broken. Now onto the headband leather. We got a couple screws right here, and on the opposite side we got a couple screws that we need to remove. Okay, so the one thing that I noticed that's already different with these than the XM4s and the XM5 is typically the headband, the leather piece, you do need to tack it with some adhesive. In this case, it doesn't look like we'll need to be doing that. So what I'll do is I'll just cut this away a little bit. You could use scissors if it makes it easier. I just happen to have a razor, so I'm going to use it. Now, why I'm not cutting this all the way back is because this cushion, it'll flare out. So I'm gonna leave this so that it kind of holds it together as I take our new leather and slide it over the top. Once I get it over this, I'll continue cutting this back and just kind of moving it that way.
Hey, this is Joe from the Sauna. If this video brought you value, please support us by buying parts, tools, refurbished electronics, or sending your device in for repair so we can keep offering you free repair tutorials. Back to the video.
Alrighty, once we have the leather evenly distributed, going to take this tab, if you notice this tab, both of them have this actually. There's little pins that stick up. These pins that are up, you want to make sure that they are the ones that are closest to the headband because they hold the leather down. And vice versa, on the inside tabs there's pins. Those pins, you want them facing upward as well. Just like that. And now we'll be installing this part. This is one of the parts that we're replacing. Feed the wire through this metal pin right here. You'll just have to slightly bend it down just a little bit to get this on there. And then once that is done, we're ready to install the hinge arm to kind of make things a little bit easier with this process. There's a couple screws. And there are a couple grooves on this inside panel. You just want to make sure that the main wire is sitting in those grooves. There's always a marker where the end is. There's like a white little dot right there, so that's how I know this is seated perfectly in position. And with this panel, we'll just line it up. So there's rails. I have rails right here, and there's rails on this. So you want to make sure that these ends line up, and this should just slide right in. And now we'll proceed with getting this on there. All right, you're pretty much done. You got the wires in, repairs are completed. I'm just kidding. If only it was that simple. Anyways, once we've gotten through that trial and tribulation, we'll get this wire tucked back into the grooves that hold it. Make sure it's secure. And then we'll take this piece, place it over the top, just push down on it, it'll clip into place, and then these ends you're going to flex them and push them in like that. Do the same to this side. And now on to the fun part, soldering all these wires. Hopefully you remembered where the wires go. Once the speaker is soldered on, you can place it over the top and secure it with the 5 speaker screws. All right. Now that that is complete, we will install the ear pads. Remember, where you see the seam on the ear pad, that means that's the bottom. Once that is complete, you have successfully done these repairs on your Sony WH-XB900N headphones. Once again, we do have parts available on our website if you are looking to do repairs yourself. We do offer and provide a mail-in repair service if you want to send your headphones in for a repair. And all the tools that you saw me using for this specific repair, we do have these all available on our website. So if you guys are interested, links will be down in the description. Hope you found this video helpful. Please don't forget to like and always subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys love what we do, please support us. You guys can click on the links that we have on the end screen. You guys can buy parts, sales, or service so we can continue to make great videos for you guys for many more years. Thank you.